hope everybody's having a good night. My name is Shelby. Thank you for tuning into my vision. I am your host, and I am a psychic medium. Until I get my first caller, I just wanted to kind of talk about a few safety tips going into this season. As we approach All Hallows Eve or Halloween, the veil gets thinner, and so you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself. A lot of times during this time of year, people do things that aren't very smart, casting spells, conjuring stuff, trying to talk to the dead on Ouija boards, things like that. If you do not know what you're doing, please do not willy-nilly try to talk to the dead. It is not a game. It is very serious. And if you do mess with things without knowing what you're doing, you could end up opening portals. You could end up calling forth something that you can't get rid of without calling in somebody like me to come and cleanse your home. And sometimes that doesn't even work. You definitely don't want to be messing with things that you don't know about. I have family that had, when I was a child, that messed with the Ouija board, and they had a lot of problems. Okay, so make sure that you are being safe. If you are practicing, psychic, or if you are a natural witch or a witch, and you don't know this yet, I'm going to talk to you about grounding and shielding yourself back to the earth, making sure that you're protecting yourself. So before I ever do a reading or talk to spirit or do any kind of channeling, I make sure, first of all, that I am grounded back to the earth and I've shielded. So grounding is very simple. You're just going to stand up, and you are going to imagine the white light of God coming down through your crown chakra, and then you're going to imagine breathing in and out, and as you're breathing out, you're going to imagine the white light of God coming through every pore of your body until you're surrounded in a circle. And then you're going to imagine roots coming out of the bottoms of each foot, and you're going to imagine in your mind's eye that you're picking up stones. Like right before I got on the show, I picked up amethyst and obsidian, and then I brought them back up through my roots in my mind's eye, and I covered myself. And then I added an extra thing, and this is because the veil's thinning. So I added mirrors. So if anything negative was to approach me, it would be repelled at its own sight. I see that I have Nicole from New York. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
We're doing good.
How can I help you?
I guess, I don't know if I could ask about two topics.
Sure, go ahead.
It's love and career.
Okay.
I guess love first.
Okay. When you started talking, I don't know if you're with somebody now, but I heard husband. So I'm not sure if you're looking to get married or if you're already married, but that is what I heard. Are you in a current relationship right now?
It's complicated. I'm not married right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to, talk to someone that I am in love with, but he's kind of been distant from me lately, so that's the one issue I have.
This guy can't be trusted.
Oh.
I can't lie to you. This is where your life we're talking about, okay? And I don't want to send you off on a wrong path. I feel like there's somebody better for you. I think this guy is not everything that you think he is. I think he wears a mask. And by that, I mean there's a lot more to him than he's showing you. And it's not all good.
All right. So you don't think he's ever going to change or anything positive from him?
No. I think this is a pattern for him. I feel like he's done it before. I'm going to say that I feel like there may be somebody else involved, like a trio.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's somebody better coming for you. I'm hearing 5, so I don't know if that's 5 months or 5 years from now. So I don't know how long you're going to put up with this guy, because that's really what you're doing, because you deserve a lot better. I don't feel like he's a good man at all.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I can't talk to him or find out anything because he's not even speaking to me now. So I don't know.
He holds a lot of secrets.
Yes.
He's something else. I tell you, you're better off without this guy. And I know that's easier said than done. You know what I mean? Especially if you have feelings for somebody, but you have to know in your soul that you deserve a lot better than this. Have you ever heard of manifesting?
Yes.
Okay. I've had to do this myself because I haven't always attracted the right kind of men either, okay? So what you want to do is you want to look at things, tell yourself things in the present tense, okay? Our thoughts are like prayers that we're sending out into the universe. So start giving yourself affirmations like, I'm a wonderful woman and I deserve and I have a wonderful man. Make it in the present tense. You deserve a lot better and you will have a lot better. In fact, I'm hearing he has a ranch, the guy that you're going to end up with animals and stuff on it. You're going to be a lot happier. And you're actually going to look back on this and think, oh my God, I am so glad I didn't waste any more of my time with this other guy, or else I would have never met this other guy. I'm also hearing the name George. I don't know who George is, but there's somebody in spirit named George. I'm going to grab my pen and paper here because I feel like it's time to start writing. While I'm doing this, did you have any other questions?
Just about, another question, like how, if I'm going to meet another guy, when will I meet him? Can you tell me that?
I'm hearing 5. So like I said, I don't know if it's 5 months, 5 years. I'm usually...
Yeah, it's a long time, 5 years.
It is, but I can't make this stuff up. I mean, I just have to tell you what I get from spirit. Doesn't mean that you aren't going to have other people in your life or that you aren't going to meet this person before that time. But I feel a marriage coming for you. I feel a husband. And so that's what I'm hearing. It's about 5 years down the line for marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to meet him sooner than that. But the first thing that I heard when we started talking was husband. Okay, so I really feel that there's going to be a marriage for you, but it's not the guy that you're talking to. Let him go. Cut the cords.
Okay.
Just imagine Archangel Michael swirling around you with his mighty sword and cutting all cords tied to this guy. He's not a good man. He has his own journey, his own path, and you're going to be thankful that you're not a part of it. Because I see really good things happening for you as far as your love life goes. Absolutely.
Okay.
You said you had one more question.
Just about career. I don't have a job now. I've been going on like interviews every day. I had a job for like 8 years, and I left it in 2016. To make a long story short, I regret leaving it, and I've been trying to go back to it. But I still go on other interviews, but I just haven't really gotten a good job since I left that job. So I want to know, like, am I going to be able to go back to that job, or will I get a different job?
No, I feel like you're going to go back to that job.
Oh, can you give me a time? Mm-hmm.
I'm usually without 6 months of my predictions, and I'm hearing a year. So it could be within the next 6 months to a year. But what I want you to know is I feel like you're being parked for a reason. And what I mean is there's certain things that have to take place for your higher self. It feels like this break was needed, but I do feel like you're going to go back to your job. Yeah, I feel like there's a reason why you found another job. I feel like you have a spirit guide with you, because I'm trying to figure out who this guy is that's with us, and I think he's your guide. Follow the nudges that you get in your gut. Okay, I want you to trust what you get. You know there's something wrong with this guy. These little nudges that you're getting in your gut, this is coming from your guide. You have 2 or 3 guides, but one stands out like an angel, okay? So really follow that gut instinct that you get. Follow your soul. Your soul is always going to take you in the right direction.
Okay.
I see a lot of good things coming for you, and I don't want you to be upset about this guy. He doesn't deserve you, and there is somebody else coming, and he has a ranch. He's got horses. I feel like you're going to be real happy.
I hope so. I do. All right. So you said within 6 months, though, for that job?
Yeah, seems like my predictions, like I said, they're within about 6 months. So it's either 6 months or a year from now that you're going to be going back.
All right, I hope so. I mean, I'm not working now, and I'm on unemployment, so the sooner the better. You know what I'm saying?
You're being parked right now. There's things that need to happen, you know? You're doing a lot of thinking, and actually through this process, you're learning and growing. Sorry about this clock. It's so funny because I don't know if you guys can hear it ringing behind me, but apparently it's not ringing. And since I've been in this room, this clock has gone off 4 times. So Spirit is definitely strong tonight. I feel like you've got a good support system on the other side, and I feel like you need to trust, and I feel like you need to write a letter to the universe, and I want you to just take a piece of paper and a pen and write a letter to God, Jesus, a loved one that's already crossed over, whoever you want to write it to. And I want you to write out all your worries, all your fears, all your hopes, all your dreams. Just don't overthink the letter. Just let it flow. And then I want you to sign your name to it and burn it. Give it to the universe and trust that all is being taken care of and that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at this time.
Okay. All right, I can do that.
You're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay.
I hope so. It's been rough. I haven't been working since March, and it's been rough for me.
A lot of times it's the struggles that make us stronger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you finally do go back to work, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, from everything that's happened, I've become stronger. I've become wiser. You're learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Certain things need to happen. This is why the things that are happening are no accident. It's just getting through. And I know that's tough because I go through things myself. We're humans. But I'm telling you that at some point you're going to look back and you're going to realize, okay, this could not have happened had I not been doing this. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel like you just need to let go of worries that you can't control right now and trust. Trust that you're being taken care of. Trust that you're being guided. And trust your guides. They're right there. You are never alone. You can talk to them. You don't have to talk to them out loud. You can talk to them telepathically. They can hear you. Remember to thank them because they're so used to be human. And they've made it's like a contract they've made with you to, come back and help guide you through your life. So they know you very well. So trust in them and try to always, always follow that gut instinct that you get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I wish you much luck and blessings to you.
Okay, thank you so much for your help.
Thank you. I have Julie.
Yeah.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. How can I help you?
Well, I recently got out of a 24-year marriage, and it's just kind of strange doing all of this on my own, and I kind of want to know what's my future going to look like.
Well, you had a rocky marriage. There's things that are coming up for you. I think. Hold on, just a second. I'm listening. Slow it down. Okay, first of all, there's a woman in spirit. She seems like a mother figure, and she's wanting me to tell you that you need to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. I don't know if in your marriage you were, they're sort of pointing to me and how my marriage was. I don't know, if you depended on him a lot or if he made you feel less than. But this is the time that you're going to start really growing. You also have some spiritual abilities, some psychic abilities. Did you know that?
I've had other people comment saying that I could be a healer.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm here. That couldn't have happened if you had stayed married because of the negative energy that was constantly around you. I feel like you need citrine stone?
Oh, yeah, I have one.
Okay. Make sure to do you smudge yourself?
Yeah, I do, but I haven't done it lately.
Okay. And I'm also hearing that you can do Reiki.
Oh, wow.
Which is a form of healing. You have colors that come off the palms of your hands. Right now I'm seeing orange coming off the palms of your hands. You are a definite healer. That's funny because the citrine is orange as well. I would really look into that and look into maybe getting your Reiki, learn how to do Reiki because I feel like you are definitely a healer. Not only are you a healer, but you're very intuitive. I do have a paranormal group where I teach psychics for free. I would love to have you join the group. I'm not a Reiki master myself, but there are Reiki masters in my group that can help you get hooked up with the right people so that you can get direction. But I feel like you're headed on a whole new path, like you're spiritually awakening, and it's time for you to wake up and start doing your job. If you want to look me up, my name's Shelby Killebrew on Facebook. And I'll friend you, and I'll get you in that group.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help. Because you've got some abilities going on. I want you to try to think of this as a brand new light. You've opened your brand new book, and it's time to wake up. I got 60 seconds left on the show. Was there anything else that you wanted to ask before my show's over?
Yeah, I kind of want to find out if I'm going to find new love or if new love's going to come around.
Yeah. You're actually going to have a couple options is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's going to be more than one.
Wow.
Yeah. Get a hold of me because I want to get you hooked up with some Reiki masters so you can start learning how to use your abilities.
All right. Yeah, for like the last year, I've been buying every kind of healing stone and staging and trying to come into my own,
Because your soul knows.
Yeah.
Your soul remembers. You're going to be a really good healer.